Hey, Violet, thanks so much for today. I had a lot of fun, and I'm completely stuffed. My stomach feels like it's about to burst, but those burgers were absolutely delicious. Speaking of delicious, did you get that group photo you took today? I haven't received it yet, and I'd love to have a copy of it to remember the fun. I think you should have sent it to me already since we took the photo with your phone, remember? I'm a little disappointed that I haven't seen it pop up in my inbox yet.
Hello, Cassie. It's good to hear from you. Listen, can we talk about something before I get to the photo? There's something that's been on my mind, and I don't think sending the photo is the most important thing right now.
The photo? What do you mean? I haven't gotten it yet, but I was really looking forward to seeing it. What's more important than a fun memory of us all together?
Well, Cassie, it's about the money for the barbecue. The truth is, I don't think sending the photo is that important until we get this figured out.
The money? What do you mean? I have no idea what you're talking about. Everyone was enjoying themselves so much. Why would money be an issue?
You didn't pay me any money for the barbecue, Cassie. And it's not the first time this has happened either. Hosting a barbecue isn't exactly free, you know? Everyone else chipped in some money to cover the cost of all the food and drinks. It's only your family that didn't pay any money.
What on earth are you talking about? We just have a lovely barbecue party at your house today. Why should I have to pay for anything? You're the one that invited everyone over, right? I didn't see anyone else handing you money. Or were they secretly slipping you cash or something?
That's because everyone else had already paid me in advance, Cassie. We all decided on a budget for the food a while ago. And I collected the money from everyone before the barbecue. The barbecue that we had today was planned for weeks, remember? I used the money that I collected from everyone and went to the grocery store to buy all the food and drinks for the party. You decided to join last minute and didn't even bother to chip in. You and your family ate a lot of food and then you just left. In fact, I'm pretty sure you guys ate the most food out of all of us. I think what you did is unacceptable, to be honest.
Why are you being so angry about this, Violet? I didn't do anything bad. I told my family to eat up because there was so much free food. It wasn't a great atmosphere after you said that to me. Thanks a lot for ruining the good mood for everybody. You're making it sound like we were being a huge burden or something. I really don't appreciate that accusation.
I'm sorry, but that's the truth, isn't it? You guys were such a huge nuisance. The way your kids were shoving food in their faces, refusing to share with the other children, leaving a trail of sticky messes everywhere. And then you, Cassie, encouraging them the whole time.
You really are selfish. I can't believe you're saying this to me. Look, I forgot to mention chipping in. It was a misunderstanding. I'll pay you the money eventually, all right? There's no need to dredge up every little thing.
You always say that, Cassie. You've never paid me back a single time in the past. Remember that time you borrowed money for your kid's birthday party? Or the time you needed help fixing your car? There's no way I can trust what you say anymore. That's why I'm having to tell you this directly. This is the reason why nobody invites you to our gatherings anymore.
I can't believe you guys are all leaving me out for such a pathetic reason. Are you guys not embarrassed at all? I thought that we were all good friends. We've known each other since college. We're all adults now. Why are you doing this to me? We're not in high school anymore. Have you forgotten about all the good times we had together?
It's not that we want to leave you out of the group, Cassie. We just don't want to be taken advantage of anymore. It's not fair for the rest of us if you never pay for yourself. It means that we all have to pay a little extra to cover you. And frankly, it's getting ridiculous.
Oh, for crying out loud, Violet, you're so annoying. I just told you, I'll pay you back eventually. It's not even that much money. Why are you being so persistent about it? Look, let's just forget all this and go on vacation together. We should plan a trip with all of our mom's friends. We could rent a big beach house and the kids would have a blast.
Would you please give back the money you've borrowed before talking about something like that? Besides, a vacation together? Are you serious? We can barely tolerate having you over for a barbecue, Cassie.
Yeah, I heard your family's going on vacation soon. My daughter told me about it. She said that Mia told her that she was going on vacation soon. Our daughters must have talked at school. They get along pretty well, after all. Maybe they could have a play date sometime soon. Wouldn't that be nice?
Did Mia really say that? Because the only thing we've discussed about our vacation is keeping it a surprise for the kids.
Apparently, Mia was talking about how excited she was to be going to the beach. By the way, is your family really going to the beach? I'm so jealous. It's not fair at all. When are you guys planning on going? We haven't been to the beach in ages. The kids would love it. Maybe we could just tag along with you guys.
Not fair? I really don't understand your logic. You can go to the beach with your family if you really want to, or just plan on going on a family vacation. It's something we do every year, but tagging along? Absolutely not.
Your family went to Hawaii at a similar time last year, right? I'm so jealous of you guys. You going there again? Maybe we could all chip in and rent a place together. It would be so much fun.
Why does it matter where we go? We're just going on a family vacation. I don't see the reason to tell you where we're going, especially considering you haven't even paid for the barbecue yet.
You'd be fine with my family coming along with you guys, right? We could split all the cost of the rental property. It would be a blast. Just imagine the memories we could make.
Wait, what?
It would be more fun if we all went together. We could make a real beach trip out of it. The kids would have a blast building sandcastles and the splashing in the waves. Imagine the memories we could make.
Cassie, listen to me. This is our family vacation. A time for us to relax and reconnect without the stress of entertaining guests.
It's okay, I'll bring my family too. It's still technically a family vacation, right? We could all have dinners together some nights, and the kids could play on the beach during the day. You're fine with us coming, right?
Of course not. Like I said, this is a family vacation. A time for us to bond as a family, not babysit yours. Also, if you have the money to go on a family vacation, please pay me back all the money you owe me. Could you at least pay me for the barbecue party? I've also decided that I'm no longer going to lend you any money until you settle your outstanding debts.
When are we planning on going on this vacation? Maybe we can all coordinate and book our flights together. It'd be cheaper that way, wouldn't it?
Huh? Are you listening to anything that I'm saying? This conversation isn't about coordinating flights. We already have ours booked.
Are you guys going next weekend? That works perfectly for us. We're free then.
Yes, we are, but that's not what I'm talking about right now. It seems like you've completely tuned me out.
Okay, that's great to hear. We're coming with you guys then. I'll check with my husband right now and see if he's free to take some time off of work.
What? Are you serious? Are you seriously planning on coming with us? We never discussed this beforehand.
Why are you even asking me that? We're friends, right? That's why. Plus, think about it. Wouldn't it be more fun with more people? And we could have pool parties at the hotel and explore the town together. We could stay at the same hotel, the same room as your family. That way we could split the cost.
You're crazy. I have no idea what you're even talking about now. There's no way we're all squeezing into one hotel room.
You're gonna stay in a big hotel room, right? It should be able to fit an extra 3 people with no problem. We're not that big, and the kids can just sleep on the floor in their sleeping bags.
So you're saying that your family's going to stay with us in the hotel room that we paid for? Do you not have any morals? What you're asking to do is not normal at all. This is supposed to be a relaxing vacation for us, not a free trip for your family.
You don't need to worry about it. We'll sleep on the sofa, or the floor if there's no space in the beds. There should be enough room for us, right? We all went camping together last year, remember? It was a little cramped, but we managed just fine.
You guys are definitely not staying in the same room as us. We're not close friends at all. Our families definitely aren't that close either. What you're asking to do is just totally insane. Besides, remember that time you accidentally spilled juice all over my new couch when we went camping? This vacation is just for my immediate family. We need some quality time to reconnect without the stress of entertaining guests.
But wouldn't it be fun with even more people? Besides, why are we even talking about this? I never said that you could come on vacation with us in the first place. The point is, we can clearly handle spending time together in close quarters.
Cassie, listen very carefully. There is a difference between a planned group camping trip and a family vacation. This trip is about us, about strengthening our family bond.
Okay, I understand, but listen. Since we can't all squeeze into the same room, make sure that you reserve a hotel room for my family too, though. You wouldn't want to be stuck out on the streets while you guys are enjoying yourselves at the beach.
Why would I do that? We never discussed this being a joint vacation. This is our family vacation, remember?
You just told me that we couldn't sleep in the same room as you guys. That means you should be reserving another room for us, right? We wouldn't want to impose on your family.
This is not going to happen. If you want to go on a family vacation, plan it yourself. You should be the one making all the reservations. Stop asking me to do everything for you.
I understand you want some family time, but I was just thinking it would be cheaper and more fun if we all went together. We could split the cost of things like groceries or maybe even some of the exertions. The kids would all have a blast together playing at the beach.
Cheaper? Are you planning to do what you always do? You always show up and make someone else pay for you. This trip is already planned and budgeted for, and there's no room for last-minute additions, especially ones that come with hidden costs.
I don't have any intentions like that at all. I'm going to need you to make the reservations for the hotel room. We'll take care of our own food and activities.
How many times do I have to repeat myself? I am not making any reservations for you. This is a private family vacation, Cassie.
My husband told me that it would be okay for us to come with you. He thinks it's a great opportunity for the families to bond.
Oh my God. Listen to what I'm saying. This is not up for the discussion. This is our family vacation, and it's going to stay that way.
I guess I'll book the flights for my family, though. I would feel like bad if I had to make you do it on top of everything else.
Well, you should feel bad about asking me to book your hotel room as well, then. I have zero intention of going on a family vacation with your family. This is supposed to be a relaxing and enjoyable experience for us, not a free trip for you guys.
You don't need to worry about it. It's definitely going to be a lot of fun. We'll be sure to stay out of your way most of the time. I'm going to leave the hotel reservations to you. Thanks so much for being so accommodating, Violet. You're a lifesaver.
I am not doing anything for you. This conversation is over, Cassie.
I'm looking forward to this trip already. We can start planning some fun activities together soon, right? We can all go parasailing or maybe take a deep-sea fishing trip. The possibilities are endless. Hey, Violet? Where the hell are you right now? What are you even doing? I'm going to be late at this rate. My family and I have been waiting here at the airport for over an hour. Practically glued to our seats, fidgeting with our carry-on bags. You haven't replied to any of my messages since yesterday. I was starting to get worried sick. Did you forget something important?
I'm sorry, but what are you talking about? Forget something important? Like what?
Stop acting like you don't know. You're late. You were supposed to be on the same flight to Hawaii, remember? Why haven't you guys arrived at the airport yet? The boarding announcements are going to start any minute.
I was really busy yesterday and didn't have time to reply to messages. But late for what?
We're going on vacation together. We planned this trip months ago. Remember the family beach trip? I can't even believe that you didn't reply to me. Did something happen? Are you guys all right?
We are perfectly all right, Cassie. But a vacation together? There must be some confusion.
There's no confusion at all. We discussed it at length. We were so excited to spend some quality time with you and the kids. Why haven't you guys arrived at the airport yet? Me and my family arrived here over an hour ago. Would you please hurry up? We don't want to miss our flight.
I still have no idea what you're talking about. We were at the airport 2 days ago, but for our own family vacation, we flew out then.
Wait, what? I thought you said you were going on vacation this weekend. And that's why I thought you would leave today. Hold on a second. Let me check my messages again. Maybe I got the dates mixed up somehow. There's no way I could have messed up this badly.
Actually, my husband managed to take an entire week off with his paid leave. It was a last-minute decision, but we decided to extend our family vacation. That's why we left a few days ago.
Why didn't you tell me about this? We would have tried to do the same thing. We would have to get our flight soon. I'll contact you once we arrive. Let's meet up as soon as we get there. You'll come and pick us up from the airport, right? We could all squeeze into the rental van you guys got. Just like we did on the camping trip last year, remember? It'll be a tight squeeze, but the kids won't mind, will they?
Meet up with you guys? Where are you even planning on going? I have no idea where your family is going on vacation to. We haven't discussed anything about a joint vacation this year.
How do you not know? We're going to Hawaii, of course. I thought I told you that we were joining you guys on your family vacation. Remember all those texts I sent you about packing swimsuits and sunscreens? Did you not see them?
Looks like we won't be able to meet up then. We're in Guam right now. We just landed a few hours ago, and the kids are already begging to go swimming.
Wait, what? Guam? But Hawaii? We planned this months ago. Remember the family beach trip under the palm trees, sipping on Mai Tais and watching the sunset? This doesn't make any sense?
We went on family vacation to Hawaii last year. We decided that we would go to Guam this year, as my husband managed to get an entire week off. It's a beautiful island with amazing beaches and crystal clear water. So, you're going to Hawaii? I hope you guys have a good time. We might even post some pictures on social media, so keep an eye out.
You're joking, right? This whole time I've been planning our family vacation around yours. We even bought matching Hawaiian shirts.
What? I'm telling the truth. Why would I joke about this? Listen, maybe we can all plan a trip together next year. How about that?
This doesn't make any sense. We're headed to Hawaii because he thought you guys would be there. Why aren't you guys in Hawaii? Did I misunderstand something?
I'm not even sure how to answer that question. We're in Guam and having a great time. I never even mentioned to you that we would be going to Hawaii this year. Maybe there was some miscommunication somewhere along the line?
What are you going to do about this? I've already booked flight tickets to Hawaii for my entire family. We're waiting in line at the airport for the departure gate right now. The flight's leaving soon. There's no way we could change it at this point. And Hawaii was the only island my husband could get time off for work.
What's the problem with that then? Why don't you just get on the flight then? Enjoy your Hawaiian vacation.
Wait, hold on a minute. You've booked a hotel room for my family, right? There's no way you forgot. We talked about this ages ago, remember? When you said you'd find a place with a pool and close to the beach so the kids can splash around after a long day of sightseeing.
Hotel room? Cassie, I have no idea what you're talking about.
You've made the reservation for us, right? I specifically remember asking you about it a few weeks ago. We talked about how it would be great to find a place with a pool close to the beach, so the kids could splash around after having a long day of sightseeing. We even joked about how much fun it would be to have poolside family dinners every night, just like we did on that cruise last year.
Hotel room in Hawaii for you and your family? Why on earth would I have done that? We never discussed anything about you guys joining us on our vacation, let alone me booking a separate room for you all.
Wait, what? I thought I told you to reserve a room for us. What are we meant to do when we arrive in Hawaii? We didn't bring any money with us at all. We figured we could split the cost of some of the things with you guys, like meals or maybe some exertions. But we definitely weren't planning on needing a lot of cash. This is a disaster.
That doesn't sound good. You mean to tell me that neither you nor your husband brought any cash for your entire family vacation? Did you guys not even consider the possibility of needing money for souvenirs? Tips or unexpected expenses?
Both me and my husband came without any money. We were so excited about the idea of spending this trip with you guys, relaxing on the beach and soaking up the sun. The whole cash situation completely slipped our mind. I thought you'd be paying for all our expenses on this trip, just like we discussed.
Paying for all your expenses? Discussed? There must be some massive misunderstanding here. Why in the world would I have ever agreed to pay for your entire family vacation? It doesn't make any sense at all. Did your husband not think it was strange at all when you told him about this arrangement?
Why would he think it would be strange? He gave us the green light to go on this trip because I told him that you would be taking care of almost everything. He was a little apprehensive at first, but we're not exactly rolling in the dough. But I reassured him that you're a good friend and you wouldn't mind helping us out.
So your entire family is under the impression that I'm some kind of charity organization? Normal people would be very hesitant to make someone else pay for their vacation, especially someone they aren't even that close to. I'm not even close friends with you, Cassie. We're just acquaintances at best. I really have no idea why you thought I would pay for you guys to come to Hawaii with us. Why do you even depend on me so much?
I thought that we're good friends. We chat all the time, sharing funny memes with each other, and even get together for drinks occasionally. Isn't that what friends do for each other?
We're not good friends at all. Even if we were good friends, I still wouldn't pay for your family vacation. It's completely irresponsible to come to a place like Hawaii without any cash, especially when you don't have a hotel reservation lined up either. Would you please stop distracting me? I was having such a good time in Guam till you texted me about this whole hotel room fiasco. I still can't believe you decided to go to Hawaii without even booking a hotel. Well, I hope you guys have a good time somehow.
There's no way we're going to have a good time. We barely have any cash on us. My credit card's maxed out for this month because of the flight tickets, too. We're basically stranded in Hawaii with no place to stay and no money to eat. Would you please do something to help us out? Isn't that what friends are for?
I think you're asking for help from the wrong person. Why don't you ask your husband or your parents to help you out? You could even try calling your in-laws and explaining the situation to them. Maybe they'd be willing to send you some money to get back on your feet?
Well, I can't really do that. My husband would be furious if he found out about this whole mess. My parents wouldn't be too thrilled either. They think I already spent too much money as it is. Look, Violet, I hate to ask this, but please, I'm begging you. You have to help us out somehow.
I remember you were telling us how strict your parents-in-law are. You never go to visit them, even though they live nearby, right? I wonder what they're going to think if they hear about what you've done.
Why are you even bringing them up? There's no way they're going to find out about this.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Rumors spread very quickly after all. I also don't think that you have anyone else that you can ask for help. You're in a pretty dire situation right now.
I'm sure it'll be fine. We can try and find a cheap hotel room somewhere.
I don't know about that. Hotels in Hawaii are usually fully booked out on weekends. I also don't think there are any cheap hotels there.
You're so mean. I can't believe you would do this to me.
I didn't do anything to you. Stop trying to blame this on me. It's 100% your responsibility. I never said that I would be going on a family vacation to Hawaii. I also never said that I would go with your family. You're the one that just assumed everything. You also tried to tag along so that I would pay for your family vacation.
Well, I guess I can't deny that completely.
You also should have paid back all the money that you owe before booking a family vacation like this. You managed to pay for the flights for your family, right? Couldn't you have used that money to pay us back first?
I didn't have the money in cash. I used my credit card to pay for the flight tickets. I also don't have any intention of paying you back.
So you're finally telling me the truth? I'm not even going to try asking you to pay me back now. I know that it's a futile effort. I'm just going to ask your parents-in-law to pay me back.
What did you just say? Please don't do that. You can't tell them about this. They're both really scary. I have no idea what they'd do if they found out.
I don't really have any other choice, though. I want my money back. If you can't pay it, I'm going to have to ask for the money back from your family. Both you and your husband are too irresponsible.
I'm really sorry about that. I promise I'll pay them back once my husband receives his salary next month. Would you please forgive me? I don't want my parent-in-laws to find out about any of this.
You're just going to have to find a way to explain it to them.
What, so you're going to tell them? You're a horrendous human being if you tell them.
I'm not the horrendous one. This is only happening because of what you did. You really need to take responsibility for your own actions.
My in-laws have been telling me that we have to move in with them if I cause any more trouble. If they found out I've been borrowing so much money from everyone, they're going to force us to move in with them. And I really want to avoid that.
That actually sounds like a good idea.
Wait, what?
I think it would be good for you to move in with your strict parents-in-law. They can teach you some manners and rules of the society. Well, I hope that you enjoy your family vacation in Hawaii. It might be the last time you have complete freedom over your own life. Cassie booked flights to Hawaii for her family as she thought Violet and her family would be heading there too. Cassie was planning on making Violet pay for all of the expenses once they arrived in Hawaii. However, Violet's family had actually gone to Guam for their family vacation instead. Cassie and her family ended up arriving in Hawaii with no money on them. They hadn't even booked a hotel, as they were planning to make Violet pay for it all. They ended up having to sleep at the airport until they could get their return flight home. Once they returned home, Cassie's parents-in-law forced the family to move in with them. Her parents-in-law were very strict and told Cassie off for every small mistake she made. Cassie also had to borrow money from them so that she could pay back all the money that she owed to her mom. Friends, ever since Cassie moved in with her parents-in-law, she hasn't been seen leaving the house at all.